Well, I'm, of course, very glad to see that Secretary Noem has been fired. She has presided over the Department of Homeland Security with, chaos and cruelty. We saw that firsthand in Minnesota. She led the department that is responsible for the deaths of 2 Minnesotans, Alex Preddy and Nicole Good, and it is past time that she be removed from this job. And now we have to figure out how we move forward. We need accountability in Minnesota for what has happened here. And we need to be plotting a course forward where we know that this agency is not going to continue its dangerous and lawful ways. I mean, the deaths of these 2 Minnesotans is just so tragic, but it is sort of the tip of the iceberg of the disruption that's happened in this state.
A replacement has already been mentioned or nominated. I forget what level that's at.
Yeah.
What do we know about this person?
Well, so Mark Wayne Mullen is a member of the United States Senate from Oklahoma. I've worked with him on a variety of issues. He is, I think, likely to get confirmed into this role. It's going to be very difficult for me to support him because I'm going to be looking to see whether I have any confidence that there will be changes in the way the Department of Homeland Security has been run under his leadership, and I'm just not seeing it. He has been a strong advocate of the president's immigration policy, and it gives me not much confidence that much will change with him in this place.
There's some congressional hearings, right, to process that?
Yes, there will be. So the process will be he will be formally nominated, and I will certainly meet with him and discuss with him what I hope to see change in the department. And then there will be, the Senate ultimately has to vote to confirm him.
The conflict with Iran, your thoughts, where it's at,
yeah.
Where it might be going?
Well, I consider this to be a dangerous and reckless military action that has been taken without any real consultation from Congress. And I think it's stunning to think that at a moment where we're talking here at this clinic about the people's struggles to be able to afford their health care, people's struggles to be able to afford their lives, and we are learning today that this Iran conflict is costing, maybe upwards of $2 billion a day. And yet so many people in Minnesota are struggling to figure out how to afford their lives. To me, this is just dramatically misplaced priorities. And there's no evidence that I have seen, or no rationale that I have seen, that this was Iran was posing an imminent threat to Americans. And of course, we are going to be mourning the loss and the return of Nicole Amor, a Minnesotan who lost her life in Kuwait as she was serving our country. This is a tragic loss, and I know that everybody in Minnesota will be surrounding Nicole's family with love and support at this just tragic moment for them.
We have time for about just one more question.
Quick follow-up. Yeah. A week into this conflict, Congressional, is there anything they can do to put the reins on this?
Well, so Congress voted this just this past week. We had the opportunity to vote to block any additional military action in Iran without a full support of Congress, and that failed. I voted to block further military action, and that failed. So there will be other steps that we'll look to take, and I hope that they'll be successful, but it's hard to see exactly what that path forward was going to be. I want to tell you one other thing which I think is really important. We also had an opportunity this week in the Senate to support funding the Coast Guard and FEMA, Federal Disaster Assistance, to fund the folks that keep our airports safe, even though we have not supported additional funding for ICE. And again, that was blocked by Republicans in the Senate, which I think was a mistake.
Okay, perfect. Thank you,
Great.
Senator.
And I misspoke. I said it's Renee Macklin Good, and I misspoke. Her middle name is Nicole, and I sometimes. So I just wanted to make sure that if you ever were to use that quote, that you have I have her name, which is Renee.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
that,
you all.
everyone. And then